These little touches will make you see the film in a whole new light. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 small details you missed in Aladdin 2019.
Let's rewind the tape.
Okay, Genie.
Ooh,
I wish.
little monkey with the lamp trick. Never seen that one before.
For this list, we're taking a look at Easter eggs and small tidbits that might have eluded you in the live-action remake of Aladdin.
Back up, boy. I need some room to work.
Number 10. Genie's human attire.
I can look totally normal. Ooh.
Right. Totally normal.
Pladass.
Still blue?
Robin Williams and Will Smith aren't the only actors who've left their mark on Genie's legacy. When the stage version of Aladdin made its debut on Broadway in 2014, James Monroe Iglehart enchanted audiences with his Tony-winning portrayal of the magical wish fulfiller. Instead of painting his face blue, Iglehart donned a mostly blue outfit with echoes of Genie's animated counterpart. The live-action remake takes a similar approach for Genie's human form.
Hey, clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey, you, let us through. It's a brand new start. Oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye.
While not an exact replica of Iglehart's wardrobe, Will Smith's mix of blue and gold attire clearly takes a page from the Broadway show. Given the early reactions to Genie's CGI form, drawing inspiration from the stage musical was probably a wise idea.
I've never been to a party.
What?
What?
Oh, you won't need to go back to the room then. You're not messing up my night.
Number 9. Genie merchant theory is canon.
I think it's time that I told you the story of Aladdin, the princess, and the lamp.
Have you ever noticed that Genie and the Merchant from the 1992 animated feature have a great deal in common? Not only do they share identical color schemes, but both possess Robin Williams' sharp comedic timing and voice.
Do not be fooled by his commonplace appearance. Like so many things, it is not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. This is no ordinary lamp!
This sparked a theory that the Merchant is actually Genie in disguise, just as Aladdin was more than he seemed. Co-director Ron Clements confirmed this theory in 2015, saying that was the original intention. But the big reveal didn't make the final cut. In the live-action Aladdin, we first see Will Smith as a man aboard a lamp-shaped ship, where he tells his children the story of Aladdin and sings Arabian Nights.
When the wind's from the east and the sun's from the west and the sand in the glass is right, come on down. Stop on by, up a carpet and fly.
This man, of course, turns out to be Genie, finally canonizing this theory.
They will worship us both and ask lots of questions, and you will entertain them with stories and songs.
Number 8. Alan Tudyk's Disney takeover.
Here comes the master.
Whenever the latest Disney movie hits theaters, true fans know to keep their ears open for Alan Tudyk.
Milk my duds! It's Wreck-It Ralph!
This voice-over chameleon has become a mainstay of Disney's recent animated features, portraying King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph, the Duke of Weselton in Frozen, Alistair Gray in Big Hero 6, Duke Weaselton in Zootopia, Hey Hey in Moana, and Knowsmore in Ralph Breaks the Internet. He even lent his voice to K2SO in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. It was only a matter of time until Tudyk made his way into a live-action Disney remake. Tudyk inherits the role of the scheming parrot Iago, although he doesn't try to mimic Gilbert Gottfried's distinctive voice.
Remember your place, Jafar.
Remember your place.
If I hear that one more time.
Sorry, master.
Number 7. Seeing the Light.
I want to see the floating lights.
What?
Oh, well, I was hoping you would take me to see the floating lights.
From the movie's opening musical number, the audience is immediately given the nostalgic feels as Will Smith starts singing Arabian Nights. In the midst of Smith's rendition, however, the audience is suddenly reminded of another Disney movie. As we journey through Agrabah, a cluster of citizens is seen launching shimmering lanterns into the night sky, an image Disney-holics will always associate with Tangled. Is this merely an homage to the 2010 animated feature, or are the people trying to guide Princess Rapunzel to Agrabah?
Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see.
Hey, Rapunzel already apparently knows Anna and Elsa, so it wouldn't be a stretch if she had a connection to Jasmine too.
All at once, everything is different now that I see you.
Number 6. The Fresh Prince of Agrabah.
Hey, can you make me a prince?
There is a lot of gray area in Make Me a Prince. I could just make you a prince.
While explaining the rules of wish granting, Genie tells Aladdin that he needs to be super careful with his wording. For example, making someone a prince can carry multiple meanings. Genie demonstrates this when he conjures up a prince out of the blue. While the prince is only seen from afar, his combo of lime green and purple attire is reminiscent of the clothing Will Smith's character wore on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When the prince shouts,
"Yo, y'all see my palace?"
we can only assume that he's talking about Uncle Phil's manor in Bel-Air. Even more amusing, the prince is played by Jamal Sims, who choreographed the movie. Maybe he knows how to do the Carlton.
I just want to go home, man.
Number 5. Iago's Arabian Nightmare. One of the most notable changes in the Aladdin remake comes in the climax. Instead of Jafar showing Aladdin how snake-like he can be, Iago is turned into a giant bird more fearsome than the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. The filmmakers didn't simply yank this idea out of the sky though. It's directly based on the Roc, a massive bird of prey from Middle Eastern folklore. The Roc has popped up in a variety of Arabian tales, including the 1001 Night Story collection, which provided the basis for Disney's Aladdin. Gee, imagine if Iago was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried here. His sonic scream probably could have shattered every eardrum in Agrabah. Number 4. Cinderellas Castle. You'll either need a pause button or an especially astute eye to catch this sneaky Easter egg. While Aladdin and Genie are busy discussing wishes, Carpet can be spotted in the background constructing a sand castle. This isn't any ordinary castle, however. It's Cinderella's iconic castle from the Magic Kingdom in Disney World.
Carpet! Did you hear what this boy said? Why don't I set myself free?
Before getting trapped in the Cave of Wonders, we guess that Carpet flew over Cinderella's kingdom. Either that, or Carpet is the architect who will one day construct Disney's most famous structure.
Treat your woman like a queen, I always say.
Number 3. Frank Welker. While the remake is primarily comprised of new cast members, there is one actor from the animated version who returns. Frank Welker may not be a household name, but any animation enthusiast will tell you that he's nothing short of voice-over royalty. Welker's resume is too lengthy to list off here, but in the original Aladdin alone, he voiced Abu, Raja, and the Cave of Wonders. Talk about a versatile talent.
Hey, she was in trouble.
Welker reprises all 3 roles for the live-action version. Although there's a gap of over 25 years between these movies, Welker can still bring the chills whenever he summons the Cave of Wonders' commanding voice.
Only one may enter here. One whose worth lies far within. The diamond in the rough.
Number 2. Genie drawing. Welker's vocal talents aren't the only link to Aladdin's animated roots. Although Genie performs an entire musical number about his powers, the lamp, and the wishes, Aladdin still doesn't entirely follow. In order to make the situation crystal clear to Al, Genie breaks out a scroll with a few familiar sketches.
I never said I was all-knowing, I said I was all-powerful, the most powerful being in the universe.
The drawing consists of Aladdin, the Sultan, and Genie, although all 3 characters appear much closer to their animated counterparts than their live-action ones.
Splendid, absolutely marvelous.
The Genie in particular is the spitting image of the animated versions, serving as a welcome tribute to the late Robin Williams.
You often imitate that.
But never duplicate it!
Fun fact, I totally noticed Carpet building Cinderella's castle when I saw this for the first time. And that's probably because I was watching so closely because Carpet's my favorite character. Did you notice anything so far? Maybe you missed these honorable mentions.
All right, here's what I'm thinking.
Aladdin, warrior prince. A noble heart in a land where thieves run feral. Jasmine!
You like it? Good evening.
How did you get past the guards?
Oh, I snuck past.
Downward dog!
No. You look like you should be my master.
Right.
Why did no one tell me of your beauty?
No one mentioned yours either.
Oh, thank you. They say that in Scotland.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Disney Parks.
Just where did you say you were from?
Oh, much farther than you've traveled, I'm sure.
At the end of the original Aladdin, Genie sets off to see the world wearing a goofy hat, indicating that he's heading to a Disney park.
Well, I can't do any more damage around this popsicle stand. I'm out of here!
We wouldn't be surprised if a trip to Disneyland or Disney World is on Genie's bucket list in the remake as well.
Prince Ali?
From?
Duh. From Ababwa.
Above what?
You're not listening. Ababwa.
Is that a real place?
Yeah, like everybody knows about it.
Since Jasmine has never heard of Ababwa, she insists that Aladdin show it to her on a map. Genie is able to correct this with a little magic, but he doesn't settle for just adding Ababwa. He also sprinkles images of Adventureland, Tomorrowland, and Fantasyland onto the scroll, complete with a few recognizable attractions. As a matter of fact, Disney World's Adventureland is where you can hop aboard the Magic Carpets of Aladdin ride. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.